so glad that we know now that pig milk and therefore pig cheese is not worth making.
We cannot relitigate the pig conversation.
Welcome to Scrub Mode, the podcast that sits at the intersection of gaming and monsters. My name's Julio. My two friends are here with me as well.
Hello, it's us. This is hopefully going to be our last freeform episode now that I'm free from deadlines.
Man,
hello, it's the two friends. It's Ryan. Hi.
That was John. Did you introduce yourself?
No, probably not. I probably fucking forgot because I'm a rank amateur.
It's okay. Oh, man. But it's another morning episode.
Good morning.
So, good morning.
Good
Hope
morning.
you're having a good morning.
Even if you're listening to us at night.
Yeah. Just know it's morning for us. And I'm a little EB of my coffee here. Delicious coffee.
Yeah, take that sip.
Just take a little sip. And, yeah, it's a looser format today. We're just going to chill and chat a bit. Let's see, what's going on in my life right now? Oh, man. I started a new collection of things, guys. Did I tell you?
What are you collecting?
I'm collecting little stone carvings of stuff.
Interesting. You have an example you can include in the show notes or for us?
Yeah. I've got like particularly like I've got I wanted to start collecting little stone Pokemon.
Oh, Pokemon! Interesting.
Like this one right here.
That's a monster. That's on topic for us.
It's probably bad radio, but I'm sure
the pocket monster.
I'm showing a little stone Gengar I have here.
Right.
Yeah, it looks very cool.
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah.
He's cool. I also have like a little stone elephant here. Little stone elephant.
Notably not a Pokemon, the elephant.
Not a Pokemon, but he's an elephant.
But was once viewed a monster.
I guess. I also have a dragon. That's a monster, right?
Yeah.
I have a dragon.
Yes,
one of the most legendary monsters.
Yeah.
And is in the title of the biggest
big game
RPG.
Yeah. And I've got this little skeleton guy in a hoodie.
Ah.
He's made of opal.
So where do you get these from? What sparked this?
Internet.
Okay. Fair enough.
It's a little place called Etsy.
Just a little
Might
place
not
you
have
might be
heard of it.
familiar with.
I got a couple of them off Etsy. I got a couple of them off of TikTok Shop.
How is this is
They're pretty great.
TikTok Shop?
Honestly, my wife is kind of addicted to the TikToks.
Really?
Like the people go on
TikTok
live.
Marketplace.
Yeah. People go on live on TikTok and show off their wares, and you can ask them.
I didn't think about it. Like my fucking stupid brain is like everything is a scam, but not everything is a scam.
Not everything is
nice.
a scam. But yeah, my wife bought some more stone Pokemon for me off the internet, off the TikTok shop, and they're on their way. I got a Mew, an Obsidian Mew that's on the way.
Ooh, Obsidian, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. I got a Tiger
Be careful,
Eye
there's
Snorlax.
no sharp edges.
Oh yeah, it'll be fine. It looked really smooth when the one she showed me. But yeah,
I got
Yeah.
Obsidian.
Yeah,
Got
famously
crazy
sharp.
cutting power, Matty.
I know. I mean, this dragon here is made out of obsidian.
Oh, okay.
So it
looks. So
I
we're
like
safe.
this one that I got here too.
We have pre-existing obsidian objects within the home.
It's a little angel made out of Dalmatian jasper.
Dalmatian Jasper sounds like my next
Makes
D&D
it look
character.
very spooky.
It's pretty spooky, right? I love it. I saw it because it really caught my eye.
Dalmatian Jasper also sounds very cool.
It's really pretty. I like it. I'm gonna use this one for like D&D and stuff. I'm gonna use them all for D&D, really. But yeah, I bought two tiger eye coyotes or wolves or whatever. I think they're more like coyotes. But
yeah, they look coyote-ish.
I got two of them here. I accidentally bought two.
They're yours, or whatever you want them to be.
It's okay. You got a small pack now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I got a little.
We've talked about
duo.
coyotes before on the podcast, right?
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
in Burbank. You can see them in Burbank.
I mean, you can see them in Encino. We didn't have coyotes up here for years, to my knowledge. I don't know if it's new or it's just they're new to me, but now, like, Green Lake,
It
which
might
is
have migrated.
the
Yeah.
big, nice place, like, there's signs warning people don't feed the coyotes around Green Lake.
Yeah,
Yeah. Also, don't leave your pets outside.
yeah. I always feel. I saw the other day. I saw a little possum walking
I
around.
love possums.
A very small one, looked like a little juvenile. He was just walking around the street and like the employee lot where I was driving. I was like, oh man. I watched until he like left my view. He like walked into the grass and made sure he got into the grass before I drove away.
Oh, that's nice of you.
I was like, okay, good.
Yeah, I really feel the older I get, the more I feel an affinity for possums. They're little night creatures. They can't count. Famously, you know how with like most animals,
Mm-hmm.
if you see like a baby bird or something, you're not supposed to touch it because the mom will come back for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like if there's a deer in your yard, don't fuck with it. The mom has hidden him there and will come back for it. Possums apparently cannot count.
Yeah, so
They'll
they
just
don't know
drop
how many
babies.
babies
So if
they
you
have.
see a possum baby all alone, like call your local animal welfare society because that boy got abandoned.
Yeah.
That boy
Yeah.
probably fell off the back of the mama possum bus, and the mama possum doesn't even know he's missing.
Yeah.
So yeah, and also their first response to
danger.
to disaster, to danger, is to run away, and if that fails, they have a panic attack and fake die. So I vibe with the night creature, I vibe with not being able to count, and I vibe with the fucking panic attack.
Yeah.
Like, ah!
They're cute. They're cute.
They're
also.
good.
I like them. They don't get rabies either. They can't
Yes,
get rabies.
famously.
Famously, they
And
can't
I've
get
heard
rabies.
some pushback
They're
on this, but
immune?
they eat a lot of ticks and stuff like that.
They eat
Wow.
insects. Yeah, they eat insects and grubs and bugs and stuff.
Yeah, but like specifically, they eat a lot of bugs that we would consider shitty.
Right.
And harmful.
Yeah.
Right. Protect the possums.
Is there a possum Pokemon? I don't think so.
Awesome.
Maybe, I'm sure there is.
That tick has Lyme disease. Kill it. Eat it for me.
I also got this little stone octopus. I bought this one in
Ooh,
Seattle.
I another animal I really love is the octopus. That really
Look at that.
Stone
vibes with me.
octopus. Yeah. And I've got quite a little collection. I got a skull, because you gotta have a skull, right?
You gotta have a
Gotta.
skull.
You gotta have a skull.
Stone Skull is just a mainstay.
It's too bad the
Yeah.
skull is an obsidian.
Yeah, it's okay. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Point.
I've started collecting little stone miniatures. I want to use them for D&D and stuff.
See, what's bringing this to mind for me is like I have stone dice that my friends very kindly got me for D&D, but they're
Yeah.
too nice to use for D&D because I'm
They
worried
are.
they'll chip or break.
Exactly.
Also,
I
as a
think-
miniatures game player, I'm like, hey man, you can touch my miniatures, but only from the base. They're varnished, but accidents happen. Like I don't want people getting their grubby hands on my.
I think it's okay to have like stone miniatures for D&D to represent like characters and
Yeah,
stuff.
oh, absolutely. If that's your jam, go for it. Don't let
I
my
think
weird.
That's my jam. But yeah. I would stone dice are so nice, but you gotta
Yeah, like they came with a little like a
its own
pillbox
little-
type things that they don't clatter against each other
Yeah,
while you're
you gotta
transporting them.
because they will chip.
They will chip, and they also came with a very nice like I'm not sure if it's like fleece or something, but like a little it folds in half, but it can become a
tray for you
dice
to throw 'em
tray
in.
so that you're not rolling them on a hard surface. But it's still
Right.
they're a lovely gift, but it makes me so anxious every time I use them because I'm like I really don't want to fucking break this.
Yeah.
Like, oh dear God.
Exactly.
I would stick to plastic dice or maybe wooden dice.
Man, we have not talked about dice really on the show, have we? And that's a really
I love dice. I'm
It's
such
a
a
really
dice
core
goblin, man.
component to the D&D experience.
I'm such a dice goblin. I have such a huge
Yeah,
collection
there was a
of
moment
dice.
in time where I just kept buying dice.
I have
I don't know
bone
how many I
dice
have.
too that I bought off
Ooh,
Etsy.
That's pretty cool. Where'd you
Little
get the bone dice
D4s.
from?
I think I showed them to you already, but yeah. I
Now, how
bought,
durable are those?
Pretty durable. Pretty durable. I mean, they're bone, so it's like, strong enough
I
for
hope they're
dice.
durable.
Yeah.
They don't chip or anything. It's funny. When I showed my wife them, she was like, ew.
Ew.
And she works.
I
She's a
told-
healthcare professional.
I told her they were made out of bone, and she's like, "Ew."
That would have given me second thoughts if I'm like, my fucking healthcare professional wife thinks this is gross. I don't know.
I mean, they're fine. They're made
I
out.
love
They're
this.
made out of. They're made out of ethically sourced bison
Oh, I didn't
bone.
even think about that.
Ah.
Ethically sourced bison bone is what the Etsy listing said about the materials of the dice. But yeah,
Wasn't there a joke like that? I forgot from what show.
Mm.
Ah,
so
Oh, well.
about ethically sourced bones.
yeah. It's like ethically sourced. It might be from something else that I heard. But it's like, oh, it's from ethically sourced material. It's like, which means wasn't killed inhumanely.
Yeah. What I'm extrapolating from what that means with bison bones, I think the only ethical way to get bison bones is it's got to be bison bred for food, right? It's got to be it. Maybe they're organically
guess.
I
raised or
don't
free
know.
range, hopefully.
As a white dude, I don't feel comfortable speculating on the ethicality of killing any more bison.
I,
you know what?
Somebody else.
I guess that's fair.
It,
Yeah.
it might have been something that John
Let's-
said in like a previous episode. That's where I probably heard that
Yeah.
from. It was one of your moving on thoughts about
Yeah.
like a food, like an organic food source, where it's just like, oh yeah, they slap a label on it, they slap
Yeah.
all these labels on it,
Yeah.
and ethically sourced just means like, oh yeah,
We didn't
And we
torture
did-
the bison.
yeah.
Look, we didn't torture the
creature.
bison.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's like, well, we have like this herd of bison, and this one died of natural causes. So
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
now we're just pulling the bones from it.
Yeah.
They're doing whatever with the fur and meat, but yeah, you
You never know.
You never
never know.
You never know.
It's just a label.
Yeah. But I do love my bone dice. I like
Yeah.
it.
How about you, Ryan?
How do they feel?
They feel clickety clackety.
Oh,
Good
Nice.
clickety
do they make
clackety?
the clickety clacking?
They're smooth. They're nice and smooth.
Nice, nice.
Nice and smooth. Yeah.
And every time you toss them, you can be like, rattle me bones.
Yes.
Yeah. Throw the bones. Literally.
Ah.
Roll the bones. That's
Yeah.
why they're called that.
Yeah. You can
I
also
love-
buy D6s made out of bone too. They have those
Ooh.
too. I haven't bought those yet because they feel a little bit unbalanced. They look a little bit unbalanced because they're not quite as
Knuckle
precisely
bony.
made. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're a little. Yeah, they're a little like off. Which I guess is fine if you want to play into like the chaos of it. But
Yeah, I don't know. As a DM, I'd be like, if you went on a hot streak, I'd be like, all right, you're not allowed to use those dice anymore.
yeah.
You're not allowed to use the weird bone dice.
Bone dice are a little bit of a issue.
My wife just texted me.
What would they say?
She's sending me a video of the In and Out line.
Oh,
she's
nice.
she's in line at In and Out right now. It looks like a really long line.
I guess we know what you're having for lunch
Yeah,
now.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Mystery solved, gang.
Mystery solved. Oh man.
The
I had to
patients
do
are
that
like,
a couple
yo,
days ago.
I'm really hankering for In and Out right now. Do you mind sitting in a 2-hour line?
I get this is not monster related, but we up here are about to get our first In and Out, and I just
No
have to,
way.
Oh.
Oh man, you guys are so lucky because I'm sorry, John, but Dick's is not cut it for me.
Fuck you.
That's awesome though. That's so great for you guys.
Well, I do you remember when this is more not great radio? Remember when Glendale first got their
In and Out?
yeah,
Glendale?
Oh, yeah.
it's like 2 decades ago, but like that, it made certain streets in Glendale untraversable.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's still there, too, so.
They have In and Out in Las Vegas, right? I remember the
Yeah, they
being
do.
In-N-Out in Las
They're,
Vegas,
like,
yeah.
few and far between, though.
Yeah.
They're only in, like, major,
Yeah. I remember
like,
going
major
In-N-Out when I was in
concentrations
Las
of, like,
Vegas.
commercial areas. They're
Yeah.
not really in, like, a neighborhood next to a Starbucks now, or next to a McDonald's.
My point is
At least they
just
don't have
that,
to go
like,
too far.
Yeah.
it's going to take so long to get
Not
to
dox
actually
my
be able to
parents
go
or
to this
anything.
In and Out, because if it's anything like Glendale was back in the day, it's going to take like years.
Yeah.
before the line thins out enough for it to be worth it. You know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. We'll see.
Or you can like walk on foot.
I wonder.
No, but the lines will still be out the door. You know what I mean?
Lines are
alright.
lines are
Fair,
always
fair.
huge in and out. You know, it's ridiculous. I wonder if like you think when they build a new in and out, it like takes off like pressure of the other in and outs.
Yeah.
Like the lines get shorter if there's more in and outs around, or did they just?
Well, no.
Probably not. Right?
Like, it depends on how far that in and out is located from another in and out.
I see.
Like, oh, hey, if they're like kind of like how you see no lines at McDonald's, because like after there's one McDonald's and then like a block later is another McDonald's.
I'm thinking of
now you understand where the lines have split.
I was thinking of
But
doing
with like
a vlog.
the in and outs located in like at least the areas that we go to, they're more like almost entire cities apart.
I guess that's true. I was thinking of doing a vlog where I like review in and outs, different in and outs in the valley. Just
That
do
sounds
that.
so LA.
Yeah.
It sounds like just a good excuse to eat a bunch of In and Out. You know?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's.
They're like, this week we're having an in and out from here in Burbank. Pretty good.
Yep. Oh,
And
there's
then
going to be
you
a
go
whole
to
lot of
another one,
variation, In and Out to In and Out. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'm here in the in and out in Burbank.
I'm
Entertainment
here in
Center.
Reseda.
Would you believe that this
Pretty
In and
good.
Out is also good?
I remember one time we had a bad experience at In and Out though. It was like an In and Out with like moldy bread, right? I think that was the one.
Oh, shit.
That was the one in Chatsworth, right?
Is that who?
You.
Yeah, that was you, Ryan. You had that, right? You had the moldy bread at the In and Out in Chatsworth, I think. And it's. I remember you saying it like spurned that place for you. You didn't.
Yeah, I
you,
wouldn't
you
go
would never
back.
go back. You would never go back to that.
Boy,
In-N-Out.
this is
Oh. Yeah, I think I remember.
Is this too LA?
I remember
Is this
now.
Too LA.
this is closer to
No,
LA, but I have my
it's
own
fine.
affordable
It's
fast
fine.
food story that might be relevant. I don't know.
Really?
I
there's
think
Panda
the
Express,
moldy
not very-
issue
Oh,
was
Panda
from
Express.
Go for it, Ryan.
well, like I mean, it was from like my first ever workplace, and we got in and out. And I think when we grabbed it, it was just like one of our guys was like, "Dude, the bread's all green and shit." And I was like,
You-
"That's not good."
Yeah, bread's not supposed to be green.
Yeah. So now we're just like, if to that place. Anyway, continue with your Panda Express story.
Yeah, there's a Panda Express close to my place, and I can remember when this happened because it was like one of the first episodes of WandaVision. We sat down to
Ah.
watch, so this is a long time ago. and
Okay,
I'm still not
well-dated.
over it.
Yeah.
I was eating chow mein, and I got a crunch of something gross, and I spit it out, and there were two halves of an earwig.
Whoa!
So he was. Are we gonna
I'm
get
gagging
fucking
just
sued?
thinking about that. Ew.
No, not at all.
He was to be fair, he was definitely fucking dead. He'd been cooked. He was probably hiding between two pieces of lettuce or something like that in the chow
Yeah.
mein when it got chopped up, you know.
That's not okay.
But yeah, I still can't do Panda
It's still
Express.
not good. Yeah,
I don't blame you.
still not good. Ooh,
Ew.
gross.
Yeah, not my
there was a
favorite.
there was a time when I was like, I carry around a lunchbox when I go to work,
That's really cute.
and I'd have my own seasonings in there. Sometimes I'd have like a salt and pepper
Oh,
shake.
nice.
But one day I was at Panda Express, right? And I was like, you know, they advertise it. You know, there's no MSG added.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
got to thinking, like, what if we just add MSG?
Yeah, what if I threw that in?
What if I just added MSG to
How
the
much better
Panda-
would it be?
How much
Okay,
better would it be?
should we talk about this? Is like a folk devil. Should we talk about how MSG is like actually
Not bad. It's like
Yeah.
not bad for you. It's just, you know, a seasoning.
it's a seasoning? It's part of
It's
like
just a seasoning.
the weird like
really
legacy
good
of
seasoning.
West Coast fear
It's part-
about Asian Americans.
Yeah,
It's part of the sixth flavors.
it is. It's the umami.
Yeah,
It's
it's
the
the
savory
umami flavor.
umami. Yeah, but yeah, I kind of want to talk about it, but I don't really know that
We
much
just
about
did it. That's the story.
That is the
MSG doesn't
story.
hurt you.
Yeah,
MSG doesn't hurt you. It doesn't give you headaches.
It's part
You
of
just-
a folk
It's just
devil
yeah.
issue
There's some
about
part
Yeah.
of weird folklore that
I can
got
never tell my
spread
mom
around.
that though. My mom is like,
Yeah,
My mom
they're
hates-
believe.
My mom believes MSG is bad for you.
It's not, guys.
It's just a seasoning.
And it's like the abbreviation for the word message. It's a message
think
for
about
your
that.
taste buds. Mm.
Yeah. MSG, it's so good.
And the word is always delicious.
Yeah. So anyway, I put MSG on Panda Express, and it actually
That sounds
tasted-
not good to me. I'll say that. I'll say like that
tasted really
sounds like
good.
too much salt.
It was a little bit too much salt, but it was good.
But it
You're
was
also
delicious.
the freak, and I don't mean to blow up your spot
Also,
here.
my wife was like telling me that MSG is one of those seasonings that you really cook with. You don't just put it on
Yeah.
food.
Yeah,
It's not really a raw like seasoning you throw on.
Yeah, you don't really throw it on raw food like salt. You just you have to cook with it to get the flavors out.
Yeah.
So
I do want to point out that you're also the weirdo who, at least once in my witnessing, put chow mein on pizza. So you're a
Yeah.
little bit of a food explorer.
I am.
I mean, chow mein pizza is pretty dope though. So
It wasn't bad. That's what I should follow it up so that I'm not slandering you, Julio. So it wasn't bad.
yeah, it was good. It was good.
Much like a taco pizza. You know, pizza's great for...
Pizza's great. You can combine it with other foods and make it
pizza's a
great.
good base.
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of Italians just like received mental damage.
You
but
know what?
chow mein on pizza.
You know
maybe
what?
physical damage too. Like
This is not my joke. I believe I'm stealing this from Behind the Bastards or something. But like, if your country did colonialism, we're allowed to make fun of you,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, yeah.
especially if you're as bad as it is Italy.
Okay, that's fair.
Have you ever seen, like, oh man, you guys probably don't know shit about this. Okay, so Italy tried to invade Ethiopia multiple times.
I think I remember this. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And there is some really fire pictures of, like, their second attempt around World War One-ish, I think.
Bless you.
Excuse me.
Where, like, all the Italian, for whatever reason, the Italian soldier uniform involves short shorts. So there's all these weird pictures of, like, Italian people lying on the ground in Ethiopia being like, I don't have to fight anymore, and smiling, while a bunch of Ethiopian guys with guns stand over them, like, completely stone-faced because they are, you know, fighting for...
Yeah, they're fighting for their freedom.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Not and to be fair, the Italians did eventually invade Ethiopia and do a little bit of a horrible starvation program that killed, you know,
Killed a lot of people.
killed a lot of people.
Yeah.
Damn them. Damn them.
Yeah.
Damn them and their pasta.
So as a result, we are absolutely fair to make fun of Italians.
I love their pasta.
If you do a colonialism, we can make fun of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love pasta too. It might be my favorite food.
We might even be called pasta maniacs.
No.
In some cases.
Instead, let us go, Ryan.
Oh man. Pasta.
Can you-
Trying to keep it alive.
I'll cook.
No.
I'll cook some spaghetti.
If there's one terminology.
I'll cook.
can't
some
keep going back to the
spaghetti
Hulk
every now and
Hogan
then.
well.
Yeah.
But it's so plentiful. It's
It
so
is.
plentiful
It's
of
gotta be
things
like
to
one of the-
use and laugh about.
It's gotta be like one of the easiest restaurants to open is a pasta restaurant, man.
I don't
And yet
know.
he
Do you
still
know a lot
failed
of
to do
pasta
so.
restaurants?
Not really.
I know a lot of Italian
Other than
restaurants. I
Olive
don't know a
Garden.
lot of pasta restaurants.
What do you mean? There's the Cheesecake Factory, the
That's not a
premier
pa-
pasta
what is the
restaurant.
The Cheesecake Factory is not a pasta. Okay, here, let's play the
Yeah,
Cheesecake
pasta,
Factory
but
game.
It's not like exclusively pasta.
Count how many pastas are in the Cheesecake Factory, and then count how many variations of tacos they sell.
Taco.
Let me look at the
Okay, so
cheesecake.
just the fact that they sell
You can't
tacos at the
Google
Cheesecake
Cheesecake
Factory.
menu again.
I'm
Guess
bringing it
what?
up.
It's not tortillas. It's not corn tortillas. It's not fucking flour tortillas. It's probably made out of pasta.
Oh wow, they got avocado.
I'm
toast
already
there.
overwhelmed, famously, by the. What am I even doing here? I'm looking for pastas.
Look at
Yeah.
the pastas on the Cheesecake Factory menu.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10,
They got Asian
12.
cucumber salad.
So it looks like there's about 18 pastas.
I gotta get the
See?
recipes.
This is making a pasta restaurant, though.
I say that if you're a restaurant and then you have a menu of varying items, if there's one item that has more than the rest, you're that kind of restaurant.
Aren't they a cheesecake restaurant then, by
I
definition?
gotta get the chicken parmesan next time I'm there. I'm so hungry.
Even for Cheesecake Factory, they only got like 3 cheesecakes.
No, they got like a bunch of cheesecakes.
I'm being disingenuous to strengthen my position.
Hey, a common tactic here in America. Don't worry about it. Everyone's doing it.
Oh man, such a good dude.
Okay, let's see how many cheesecakes they got.
They've got a lot. We've done this already. We can't do this again.
10.
We can't do this again. We're retreading crowd.
We got 97 results for cheesecake.
Okay.
That's a lot more than like 18.
They got 97 cheesecakes at the Cheesecake Factory.
That's crazy. Okay, maybe they're a cheesecake restaurant.
Okay. So today we've learned that the Cheesecake Factory is in fact a cheesecake restaurant. Just a quick recap.
I kind of wish it were more like a factory in there, you know, like
Me
it was
too. Okay,
it was like a warehouse or something. You know?
Why couldn't they be a factory restaurant?
It's like it would be funny if it were like cheesecakes on conveyor belts being made.
Oh, that'd
know?
Be funny.
That kind of factory.
I understand why they're dead. They really miss the themed restaurants of the 90s, you know, like Pasta Mania, like
the
Rainforest Cafe.
You know, if they just if fate entwined in a different way and they ran into the guy who made Chipotle, and the guy in Chipotle put in his 2 cents, is what if we just used really cheap furniture from IKEA and then stayed with a grungy cement
where's
brutalist
the Chipotle
aesthetic.
guy come into this?
Well, when he created Chipotle, he was just I don't really want to put in too much work in our dining area, so we'll just get some pretty cheap nice looking furniture and then just stay with cemented floors and exposed roof with vents and shit. If they ran into each other and then they're if Cheesecake Factory convinced them don't make Chipotle, instead be our interior design. And he's like, what if we just went really cheap and went to IKEA and get some nice furniture, and then we just made everything hard cement, and then made things look really industrial. And then the Cheesecake Factory is actually a factory-looking restaurant. Everyone would just mistake it for a really aptly themed restaurant.
I'm into that though. I think that's good. I think that would be a net. I think that would be a net good upon the world.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, they could, like Julio said, they could have taken advantage and they could have just put some of their cheesecakes that have been built to be preserved for long periods of time on a conveyor belt that goes in
they do
circle.
in Japan. Every restaurant has the plastic display. Do you know what I'm talking
Never.
about?
America is about resource waste. We just make several cheesecakes, spray them with a varnish that keeps them alive for a little bit.
That you're right. I hate that you're
and
right.
then we rotate them. We rotate them for about an hour to 10 for the day, and then we switch them out.
Oh, man.
You know they have employees trained on okay, this is the display cheesecakes. We've made this once, and then we haven't changed it out. And all you do is you cut a slice out, you spray this on it that makes it shiny, and then put it on the conveyor belt and make sure that conveyor belt is running.
This makes me sad because I know somewhere this is happening for real, you know?
It's a truth somewhere. There's some person who never heard of a fake item that's made out of plastic and looks like the item. They're just we'll just make it and then we'll just find ways to preserve it so that it looks good.
So I feel like that has to have happened somewhere. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Maybe, yeah.
There was a entrepreneur that was so new to the concepts. They're just yeah, why don't you just put the actual food out for display? It's it'll go bad in 3 hours.
That feels like a real engineer problem where they're look, on paper this all works. I don't understand why you can't make it work in real life. You're well, man, in real life food goes bad. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. It's well, what do you mean?
Give me some more time. I can probably engineer around that. I don't think so, dude.
Yeah.
What if we put something over it that protects it from the elements that cause it to decay? It'll still go bad.
Yeah.
Have you seen any of this? Any of this resin? Hot dog encased in resin.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
No.
I've seen those. I've seen those.
Those don't always go bad, and I guess it's because it's an anaerobic environment. But
I guess so.
Yeah. You'd have
seems like
resin.
it's far from God's light.
Yeah.
It seems like, yeah, it seems like stepping into some kind of really,
Yeah,
what some people would consider like
unnatural.
inhumane, yeah, unnatural.
It's a weird thing to
Situations.
do to food, encase it in resin. That's a weird thing.
We're
to do
doing
to food.
forced fossilization on this food.
Forced fossilization sounds horrible.
It'll be preserved for decades, and then the creatures that come after us would be like, look, this is one of their foods, preserved in amber.
I was thinking of getting a 3D printer, but I don't have a place for it.
Please get a
And,
good 3D printer so I can fucking bum miniatures off you.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
I would do that. I would just
I'd
print
pay you
miniatures.
kindly. I just
Yeah, it'd be awesome
Oh,
if I had a
man.
3D printer.
I saw. Speaking of 3D printers, sorry, I'll let you continue your thought, but I saw a really dope short where someone 3D printed chainmail.
Oh yeah,
yes, yeah. My partner's talked about that.
Yeah, it was a really cool short because like they had all they had the structural base so that like when the 3D prints, like it'll be stable and nothing will fall apart. And they were tearing that shit off of the chain links like with like full force. They weren't even afraid that the chain links would break or if they were fragile or anything. And nah, they stuck together and they were stable as all hell.
That's crazy. Yeah, I've seen
I-
that before.
Yeah.
Because like
And once
chainmail
they
is
unraveled it
so
all, wow.
it's so painstaking to actually make. Like
yeah.
Yeah,
Takes
taking all the
hours.
links and then like
It takes
freaking
hours. Yeah,
bending them
Yeah.
together. If you were talking about like actual like metal,
yeah,
but like seeing these like plastic ones, I was like, whoa.
it can be miserable, you know.
yeah. Takes
Like,
hours, maybe days to print, depending on how much.
Go
you're
on,
printing.
Julio. Your thought process.
But
Sorry.
yeah, I was thinking of getting a 3D printer because they're getting like one on the cheap because I hear they're you can get a pretty cheap one that's actually pretty high quality, but I don't have any place to put it, and the only place where I think you'd be able to put a 3D printer would have to be the garage.
Yeah,
You
you,
know,
don't want
'cause
that in your. That's part of the problem. Is you, like
They give off
resin's
a lot of
not
fumes,
great
right?
to breathe.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
give off a
Spill
lot
happens.
of fumes.
Like you have birds. Birds
Yeah.
are sensitive to it. Birds are really sensitive
Yeah.
to a lot of poisons. Like
Yeah.
it's rough. That's why I don't have one because I'm like I know for a
Yeah.
fact if I fuck up then
Yeah,
There goes the birds.
yeah.
Well,
it's a
I
lot
don't
of
have
it's a
birds,
lot.
but
It
if I
gives
fuck
out
up, it's
poisonous
gonna be a
fumes, right? It
huge
gives out
problem.
poisonous fumes, and it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
so if you're gonna have a 3D printer, you put it in the garage and with the garage open and maybe a couple fans going,
Yeah.
to, like blow out the fumes.
Just make sure like nothing of those particles are left to be breathed in.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, easier said than done, but yeah.
True.
I would
True.
love a 3D printer. That would be amazing. It'd be awesome.
Yeah, like I'm, I don't know. There's like so much of the like miniature gaming sphere and D&D 2 is moving to 3D printing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because like it's kind of like Steam but for miniatures.
It's a little bit cheaper, yeah.
Yeah, it can be way cheaper too, and especially for like Trench Crusade and
Yeah.
Mordheim, I'm seeing people do digital kit bashing. Do you guys know what kit bashing is?
Yeah.
No. What's kit bashing?
So kit bashing just means like taking
You take
two
pieces.
kits and bashing
Yeah.
them together. So like
wow.
a kit is like a miniature set, and so
And then like you just take another one from like a completely different genre just because it's there.
well, it doesn't
Be like,
have
yeah, I
to
could
be.
fit this into.
I see.
It doesn't have to be, but like they could be from like two different games, and like they're similar enough that you can kind of mesh them in together,
Yeah,
That's fun.
and just like
and they'll look good.
it's cool what people can do. But my point is like, boy, it's really cool that you can, like digitally kit bash because you can just take an arm or a leg from something, and without having to worry about like, because one of the hardest things, is, especially if you're dealing with organic shapes, is making those shapes match. Like if you're dealing with a tank or armor, there's definitive places where the armor stops, where you can be like, well, an arm goes in the arm slot. But if you're dealing with organic shapes, it's much harder. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
not so with 3D printing because you can, cut off what you don't want digitally. You can stick the real thing there,
Yeah,
and then you
yeah.
can just use like one of the sculpting tools to like blend them together seamlessly or replace the texture,
Yeah.
so it's all like it's really cool.
And you can even just remodel it.
Yeah, you'd
I
have
tell
to
you
learn
guys,
like CAD, but like yeah, absolutely. And I see people doing that, you know.
did I tell you guys
And I'm
starting
jealous.
to? Do you guys did I tell you guys I'm starting to play guitar again?
No, good
Oh,
for
yeah?
you.
I'm
I can see that from
starting
the
to
guitar.
learn. Yeah, well, I also
Nice.
have a guitar here. It's a PRS.
Very cool.
Yeah,
How's your journey into guitar?
Yeah.
I downloaded Rocksmith.
Oh,
Now
nice.
what's Rocksmith?
It's a video game that teaches you how to play guitar.
Oh, now
Yeah.
my immediate thought is Rock Band because of when we grew up. Is it like
It's
that at
kinda
all?
like
Oh yeah,
that.
it came out during the same time.
It came out
Yeah.
during the same time, but it's real
Really?
guitars that you plug into. Yeah.
Yeah.
I bought a cord. It's like one of the it's a cord that plugs into your guitar and plugs into your computer with a USB.
Yeah.
And I've been playing on my computer with the
So now you can use it as a
yeah,
like an actual controller.
yeah.
But what's cool about Rocksmith is that like as you go through the game,
Yeah.
it teaches you like the tab notations
Mhm.
for like how to read finger placement for strings,
Yeah.
and then you'll play a song, and then you'll have to just match those and play those notes.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
It
It's
sounds
really
very
cool.
nifty.
It's a brilliant. It was really cheap on Steam too. I bought it
Yeah.
for like
It's on Steam.
It's on Steam. I think it's on sale still, but I bought it. I bought it on Steam. This is like a $60 game when it came out, or maybe
Yeah.
$80 with the cord. But yeah, it was on the 360 originally.
That's so this has totally passed me by. I had no idea.
Yeah,
It was one of the music rhythm games.
It didn't
that,
do
like,
too good, unfortunately.
No,
but it was
no, yeah.
it was
It
really
was a rhythm game that flew under the radar,
Yeah,
mostly because it wasn't Rock Band or Guitar Hero.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, it sort of sounds like somebody was like, what if Rock Band or Guitar Hero, but it actually taught you how to play guitar?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's basically it. Yeah.
I think
It's
hold on.
brilliant too. I love Rocksmith. I want to get
I'm
better
right.
at it, so I'm trying to pick up my guitar. They have like little mini games
yeah.
in it too that you can play. They have fun little arcade games that you play with your guitar that teach you like chords. That teaches you like pentatonic scales and stuff. And
Ooh,
yeah, it's fun. It's fun. I've been playing it. I'm
yeah.
playing the little mini games. They're really great.
It's funny because like, I mean, talking about video games and like the deeper sphere of video game hobbies. It's funny because Rocksmith comes from Ubisoft. So like it comes from the publisher Ubisoft, who's like kind of infamous for having games that have like reached either a scale of like really surprisingly good or like incredibly mediocre or
Yeah.
like it's strange. Like even in the dead middle, it's like it hits an extreme. But like it's either they come out with a game that's like surprisingly good or they come out with a game that's incredibly horrible or they
Yeah.
come out with a game that's so middling that like it's unimpressive. And like Rocksmith is in that category mostly because I imagine Ubisoft put out a rhythm game centered around guitars because they wanted to get on like the Rock Band Guitar Hero craze.
Oh, certainly, right?
But it was like a little too late due to the fact that like they were starting to kind of phase out of popularity. Like I think Guitar Hero was already on like its sixth iteration, and then Rock Band was like in the middle of its third iteration.
Well,
I
it
do
was
think the
Harmonix
Rock
that
Band
made Rock
pivot
Band, right?
to boomer music was pretty funny. Like once
I
they had
mean-
squeezed all the kids' dries, they're like, Beatles, get the Beatles in here, all Beatles.
I think one of the problems.
I
with
mean, I was all
Rocksmith
up in
too-
Rock Band Beatles, so
I think one of the problems with Rocksmith too is the licensing for the music. So Rock Band had like gobbled up all the popular music, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
So what was left for Rocksmith was like nothing really.
I mean, like, they could have still pursued those licenses, but it was probably just way too expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure somebody was like, "Oh, this is more valuable now."
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like, as a learning tool, it's
pretty
pretty
great, yeah.
valuable now.
I think it's great.
but-
I will continue to learn and play on Rocksmith. So
That's great.
yeah. I wanna be a guitar man so bad.
Yeah. Be a guitar man.
Be a guitar
Yeah.
man.
Like John's
Being
dad.
guitar man is cool. Hell yeah, there you go.
Like who?
Like John's dad. Your dad, John.
Oh, I thought you said John Stamos, and I was like, I didn't
No.
know he was a guitar guy, but
No,
all right.
John's dad. Your dad.
Yes.
You know, Mr. Oaken.
It gives him a certain mystique when I come in to ask a question. And
Yeah.
He's just like,
He's got a guitar in his lap.
mysterious, dadly answer, but now with a backing guitar, so the incomplete
Yeah.
answer seems cool and mysterious, rather than just like, can I borrow the
Yeah.
car or not, man?
Yeah. But I was thinking
The
when
dad with the lunchbox hands that
Yes. Look, I want to dox. Let's not get too close to that because I don't want to dox myself, and that video was filmed in front of my parents' address.
Oh.
Yes,
that's
there
right.
was a-
That's right.
There is a video. I'm not going to be too specific
I love
here.
that video.
Where
I
Moist
love
Crit-
that.
Moist critical comments on my dad because my dad is complaining that he's next to a hype house.
I
Yeah.
mean, like, I think that is the funniest, like, 6 degrees of bacon that I have right now. And, like, not even, like, I don't even know the guy, but, like, I now know a man who is related to a man who was then had a video made by Critical.
Yeah. And I was like, it's so funny. Like, my dad's like, is Lunchbox hands good? And I'm like, I mean, yes, but he doesn't mean you really have Lunchbox hands, you know? He's having to explain this slang that is being used by a person younger than me to my parents to be like, he's coming down on your side, but, this is still weird.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Ugh.
All right,
But,
what are you collecting or working on, Ryan?
What am I collecting and working on? Nothing at the moment. I mean, I mean, I'm also collecting, what do you call it? Plastic model kits, but they're all of, you know, like how Gundam is like
Yeah, are you
a
doing
big
Gunpla?
popular one, right? Yeah, well, not Gunpla, but it's all Kamen Rider stuff. So
Hell yeah!
that's
I didn't know there were
Yeah.
Kamen Rider kits.
yeah, I have several kits from the Double series and from Wizard.
Is Kamen
I got
Rider
one
ride a
from Bill.
motorcycle?
Yes,
does.
famously.
That's why he's
That's
Kamen Rider, right?
Yeah, that's why the rider part is in his name.
I see.
He's a masked rider.
I
He's
see.
a mysterious hero
Yeah.
who was kidnapped by Shocker and was genetically modified into a super cyborg
How many
monster.
Kamen Riders are there? This is a lot, right? It's
Many.
like-
There's a
Many.
lot. It is on its 55th anniversary right now. And I think there is, if we're just talking about the main hero rider, there has to be at least like 30 of them.
There was a spin-off, right, with
Oh.
Spider-Man, and I gotta watch. We gotta watch the Japanese Spider-Man.
Oh,
one of these
like
days.
I'd love
like
to.
the classic Toku Spider-Man,
Yeah. I would be down to watch that. That'd be
where
that'd be sick.
where the first instance of giant robots were ever introduced.
Wait,
Yeah.
really? That's it?
Yes,
Spider-Man
That's
has a
where-
giant
Is that-
robot in it.
Maybe in
Yeah.
Tokusatsu, right? Because like Gigantor and shit had to have existed before that.
yeah, in Tokusatsu,
Okay.
like the concept of having a giant robot as like a weapon was started by Spider-Man. Leopardon was the first Megazord.
Yeah. Why? Okay. Why is it Leopardon? Shouldn't it be a big
I have
spider?
no clue. I have not watched the show.
Yeah. You gotta watch it.
I guess
Its
we
name
do it-
is Leopardon.
and it's like leopard themed, which is
Look,
anyway.
yeah,
I guess we'll just have to watch the show because I have many questions.
Yeah.
look, the Japanese Spider-Man shows up with a Tommy gun at one point.
Yeah.
Just be aware.
Yeah.
He breaks the rules of Spider-Man very hard.
Well, he's not. He ain't Spider-Man. You know what I
No,
mean?
he ain't.
He's,
But he
he's,
still shows up in the multiverse, which is very funny.
Which I thought that was cute
That was
Yeah.
great, yeah.
because that was somebody's Spider-Man. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that was Japan's Spider-Man. So like, you can't ignore him.
Yeah, he's
He's
great.
like Spider-Man Noir, but he's just colored like Spider-Man.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Japanese Spider-Man was great. Man. Did he team up with Kamen Rider, right?
I do.
There was a
Yeah.
crossover?
There was.
I wouldn't be surprised. It's the same
Probably
time
in
period.
probably in the show era. There was probably a crossover between
Because Kamen
some
Rider's got
major.
this whole beetle motif, right? And
Yeah,
Yeah.
Or is it more of a? I'm going to defer to your expertise, Ryan. Is it more of a grasshopper, or is it more of a?
cricket.
It's a grasshopper.
Okay.
Like a lot of the early designs were based off of like smaller insectoids. So
I
like
see.
grasshoppers were the first. Well, let me see. Actually, I think they were like the first like 6 or 7 until Stronger showed up.
Hmm.
No, wait, Stronger was also still in Grasshopper. So I think all of them were grasshoppers until we reach like the newer age where they started incorporating beetles
I do
as
love
like
that
a design
movie.
point.
I do love the movie, the Power Rangers versus Kamen Rider. What was that one called?
Wait, what?
Was it Power Rangers?
Oh
Kamen
yeah,
Rider?
yeah. There was a what do you call it? In I think around its was it 10th or no, around its like 20th anniversary.
Mhm.
They had a Kamen Rider series called Decade for the decade of
Okay.
Kamen Rider. It was a celebration. It was a anniversary series celebrating the 10th year of the Heisei era of Kamen Rider, and they had a major movie that crossed over with the anniversary of Super Sentai, where all of the Kamen Riders get into a big old war
Hell
with
yeah.
all of the Super Sentai, and they're just out there like taking names from
Yeah.
each other.
Yeah.
So there's like huge, like
Into
it's
the
just
Kamen
huge
Rider
battle.
verse.
Mm-hmm. And that was pretty much Decade. It was into the Riderverse because like it was doing the Marvel collapse of the universe thing. You know, when they're doing
Yeah.
they're doing the major wipe so that things doesn't get as complicated.
A classic in long format storytelling with high sci-fi concepts. Because goddamn it, it gets confusing.
Summary of Decade. Kamen Rider Decade is supposed to be the king of destruction, where he brings the end of Kamen Rider. But instead, he becomes an amnesiac that forgets his purpose, and he loses his sense of self and home. So he travels between dimensions, visiting different riders, collecting
Who's
their
amongst
powers.
us hasn't?
Hasn't gone on that kind of journey before.
Yeah, I don't mean literally, but you know.
Yeah, but yeah, it's very cool. It's a short-lived series. A lot of people had issues with it, mostly because of like the portrayal of
Did some characters
past
get
riders.
assassinated?
Yeah, some of them get a little character assassinated. Not really, not hard character assassinated, but like a lot of people were upset that
As somebody who liked Iron Man before Civil War, I sort of felt like not the book, not the movie. Although I guess technically both. I was like, well, yeah, they're sort of assassinating his character a little bit, but they're also making him a lot more interesting. So maybe I don't care.
They're making. We're talking about Tony, right? Yeah, we're like he's become a lot more nuanced after Civil War.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a lot of people didn't like it because it was just like, they weren't like some of the writers that they visit of the past writers weren't exactly the same writer, like the same actor that they had.
Oh, well,
whether it was booking issues or some kind of issues that came up with that actor in particular post that series. Like some of the characters were were replaced with like alt universes of them. So like that's the explanation. It's like they go visit Kuga, which is the first Heisei era writer, but it's not the Kuga that we watched. It was a different alternate universe Kuga that they run into.
Okay. I mean,
yeah,
I guess I
so-
can understand how if you were like hyped to see your man's and
show up again. Yeah, but like, they made leaps and bounds and sacrifices to get even like really bigger popular characters to come back in later series. Like in ZO or GO, which is the second anniversary of the Heisei era writers. They got back the actor who played Deno, and that was huge for everybody because after Deno, he became an amazing fucking movie star. He got huge.
Really?
Yeah. After his performance on that show, like he got hyper recognized and like he started showing up in a lot of big movies.
Hey, good
like,
for
he
him.
played Kenshin in the live action Rurouni Kenshin movie.
Oh, that's rad.
Yeah. So like his status and fame went up, and so in terms of Japanese law, like the amount you have to pay that actor to have him show up in your stuff went up as well.
I see.
Yeah. And it's one of those situations where he's all like, I would absolutely love to come back to like show up as a cameo in your movie, but now you have to like crazy pay me a lot of money, and that sucks because we know that the budget for like most tokusatsu movies and shows don't go that high. And it's super cool that they did that they sacrificed so much budget to bring him back on, but you could see it hurt like the ending of the movie.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's crazy when you
Crossovers
watch the ending
are
of that
hard.
movie. Yeah, bless their heart though, because it's like it's kind of super worth it.
Hey, that's at the end of the day. That's all that matters, right? Did you enjoy the
That's
thing?
all that matters. Like you touch the hearts of millions with that one, and it's just like, but like you got to see the ending of that movie because you're just like, oh, okay.
Another thing to add to our list. Maybe we gotta have a Scrib Mode movie night or something.
That'd be
Oh,
fun.
yeah.
I would like that.
It would be really great.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely throw that on the list.
Yeah.
Definitely got to watch classic Spider-Man.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy. That'd be awesome. I'd love to watch that.
I think
Oh man.
another one of my favorite things that was like, I don't know why it was like a major trend amongst like a lot of classic shows, like classic tokusatsu shows from Japan, but they sure love having the heroes like show up and like bust up like Nazi movements, like neo-Nazi
Hell
movements
yeah.
that are trying to like resurrect like Hitler.
Hey, we've all.
No, I'm all for it. It's super funny that there was like at least like 6 series that had like either like Kamen Riders show up and like beat up Nazis trying to steal like Hitler's like coffin to like resurrect him, or like
Wait, is the famous Nazi starfish clip, is that Kamen Rider?
I think that's Super Sentai.
Okay.
There was a scene where like the Zoo Rangers, which was the series that were pulled over to America to make Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. There's a scene where they get like brainwashed by like a Nazi monster, and then like it's funny. Like they break out of it and they blow them up, but like there is some scenes that are just like, hold on.
Yeah.
There's like a scene of the team like sig heiling, and they got like a big old like they got a big old swastika like in their Megazord, and it's all like, oh man.
Gee, I wonder why Haim Saban did not bring that one over.
And I wonder why they didn't adapt that episode. But no, yeah, like you've seen the clip where the small like Nazi resurgence group is all like, we finally found it, Hitler's grave. Now we can pull him out and resurrect his bones. And then they dig up the grave, and out comes Kamen Rider from the.
I've not
coffin,
seen
like,
that. That sounds
"Not
fantastic.
today." He goes, "Not today," and he beats him up.
That
Chokes
sounds
out.
incredible.
It's incredible. They do that like I guess it's like a gag at this point, but they do that again in V3,
Wow.
where it's like again a Nazi group, and they're like, yes, the steam engine train that Hitler used to take over Germany. We have control of it now. And like V3 pops out of the engine. He's like, not today.
Hell, if you can find these, show these to me or post them in the show
I gotta
notes.
show you these clips.
These
I'll
sound
put them in the
incredible.
Yeah. Oh man.
Not right now. We'll run.
Oh yeah, I'll send it to you though.
Yeah, send me the links. But yeah. Let's see. I guess we're approaching the end.
Yeah, I'll just say, like, you know, I found my old Warhammer, like, old metal ghouls. So my collection project is, I'm like stripping the paint off them and maybe gonna paint up a tiny, even though nobody plays, but I'm gonna paint up a tiny Mordheim warband so they are at least together and complete, rather than being part of my unpainted massive Vampire Counts army from 20 years ago.
John, would it be okay if I mailed you some miniatures for you to paint for me? Would that be okay, or would that be too much?
I can't even clear my own plate right now, Doug.
I see. Okay, never mind.
I gotta fight my own pile of gray, but there are services out there that'll do it for you.
You're right. I remember you saying this before. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Ryan has posted the clip. Here's my live reaction. A chameleon man and a Japanese man wearing an iron cross are digging in the dirt. They have found Hitler's treasure. It is a swastika-covered silver ornate sarcophagus. They open it, Kamen Rider's there, he yells Kamen Rider, and then does like a sick jump and flip. I'm really hoping this clip ends with a Rider kick, because I love the Rider kick.
God, I love the flips.
He's kicking people, I don't see a Rider kick yet. Oh man, he's killing French people? They got berets.
Oh no, that's just their outfits.
They're Nazis.
Oh, it's brutal.
That's shocker.
Hell yeah, he's sword fighting a bunch of like buddies. Oh, this whips. Now he's dual wielding. He's going akimbo.
He does a flip.
The gun is his suit's immune to bullets. Oh, he just straight. Yes. Is this it? Oh, it ended. I think it was going to be a Rider kick. It was at least a backflip. Anytime there's a big foam pad, it's really hard for me to not go Rider kick and attempt to do the thing. I know I need a big foam pad because I'm in my 30s, and if I fuck it up, I'll destroy my knees forever. If I land with all my weight on my knees, it's over. You know?
Yeah. Oh man. But thank you, Ryan. Thank you, John.
No problem.
Yeah.
I guess, we had a good time this episode. It was good. Thanks for being here.
Vaguely monster related. Thanks for sticking with us now that our deadlines are done. Yeah. I next time, I promise I will have a script for you, and it's going to be great. You're going to love it.
Yeah, no worries. It'll be great. I'm just glad to be here, honestly.
Yeah.
So, but thank you for listening, listener. Thank you, Jesse Sanders, for making the music. Donate if you can. We'd appreciate it. Send us a comment. We'll shout you out. Rate us highly. We'd really appreciate that.
That and telling your friends are the two biggest and freest
tell your
things
friends
you can
about
do to
us.
help us.
Tell your friends about us. We'd really appreciate that. But, yeah, and take care of your family. Take care of your loved ones.
Everybody close to you. Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard out there. It's tough out there. But we'll be here again. See you next week. Yeah, bye.
Bye.
See ya.